Hi there folks, welcome back to Deconstructing the Game. My name is Mike, and in this episode I'm going to be showing you how you can glitch into the Arasaka tunnel that takes you to the headquarters, which is normally reserved for the endgame mission. Let's get to it. So for those of you who have played the game through on multiple endings, you'll probably recognise this area here as being the Aldecado mission ending, where you basically breach the tunnel for Arasaka headquarters. In order to do this glitch, you'll need the Coyote vehicle, which you can buy from the Aldecados, and park up beside the door, just enough so you can get out, but close enough that you will glitch through the door upon leaving the vehicle. And that's pretty much it. It is a little bit tricky to navigate the vehicle, just make sure it's the right distance away and you're in. The first thing I recognised then was I saw this door that I'd never seen before, and it has a relatively low breach requirement of 3 body skill, but when you open the door there's nothing there, it's just a blank slate. So I'm figuring this could be like, I don't know, they've maybe designed the level to be more expansive, but then they've cut content, I don't know. But then you can call a vehicle and drive all the way down to the Arasaka headquarters at the plaza area, but just be careful when you get to this blurry area at the bottom. Slow down, because if you don't slow down you will fall through the bottom like I did earlier, and yeah, you'll basically be stuck in an infinite death loop. So as I say with all my videos, save your game before doing any of these to prevent yourself getting stuck. Now as you go through here, the detail starts to load in and you get all the detail that you would expect from the mission. However, this area is different to the actual area in the mission. The reason it's different is because when you jump into this excavator it will go forward, and then I'm pretty sure the game loads you into a second excavator which is just in front of that, which forms the part of the Arasaka tower interior, and you can see a lot of boxy blotches and stuff when you glitch in there later on. So it is the same area, it's just forward of that excavator, and then you have an available area to walk through, but this part here is like a dead end and you can't access anything any further. There is normally a big hole here so we can access Arasaka tower, but in this case there's nothing there, it's all solid, you can't glitch through, no go. But if you go into Arasaka tower and glitch in from the top, it's a little bit different. You can walk through the hole and get into the exact same area we just were, but things are different. We have devastation, we have sparks, everything's shut down, and we can't see down the tunnel. It's just kind of generic blocked off area. So I'm not sure if it's the textures have loaded differently or if it's actually a different area, but on the map it's the same area. We're exactly on the same area as before, no matter what entrance we take. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Maybe some development tricks there that I don't know about, different loading screens, or maybe it is just stacked on top of each other, but I haven't found a way to identify where it is. And it certainly looks like it's the same place. I've looked at it from different angles and it looks the same, but you can explore Arasaka from the inside. There's a couple of legendary weapons that you can pick up if you didn't pick up before, but the caveat to this is there is no way out that I've found so far from the bottom or the top. Once you're in here you're stuck and you have to load. But you know, there's some cool things to look at and find if you haven't seen them before, or maybe you just want to have a little bit of an explore to see what's going on. If you want to get into Arasaka tower, it's relatively easy. You can pick up the Beast or the other version of this vehicle that you can buy, drive up to the corner of Arasaka tower, and as before, don't drive too close, but just close enough so you can get out and you'll pop straight through the wall. Simple as that. The Beast is the best vehicle to use because it's high-sided and it drops you in, and then you can basically explore Arasaka from the inside, and it can get a bit trippy. The graphics load in and out, but if you know what you're doing you can navigate inside here and have a look at stuff. You can skip time forwards and backs if daylight is an issue and you can't see where you're going, so that's not a problem. However, if you get further down into that area we were before with the excavator, time is blocked and you can't change time. But if you have an issue, just go back up to the top and change time. You can explore the outside areas and jump from area to area, and you can also interact with various different points but as I say, you're stuck here, so it's just, this video is more for your information. You can do this, and if you want to try, you're more than welcome to try. The way to get into the excavator part that we were just at is if you jump down here and then you walk towards the marker there, you'll see the assembly plant, if for lack of a better word, and you can basically jump over the roofs, go to the assembly plant, or in here it says Netrunner Operations, and then once you get here you'll see a couple of staircases, follow them and then basically hop onto the pipe network, and then you're into the garage at the bottom. And it's a pretty simple process. You can't fall through many places, which is annoying because I would like to explore a lot more of Arasaka. I haven't before, but as you can see here, we're just dropping down into the pipelines, and then we just get in nice and easy and we pop through the floor. So simple as that. Yeah, I thought it was quite interesting. I've done this a few times and I figured that I wasn't going to show it, but you know, why not? I mean, it's something that you guys can try if you like glitching in. There's like this water area that is usually reserved for the jacking in point for the end of the mission, and if you do get to this point where you see the water, you can also glitch into the area where you eventually have a showdown with Adam Smasher. There's nothing here to see apart from the odd graffiti tarot card on the wall. You can hack some of the stuff around, but there's no benefit to it whatsoever. So yeah, that's it for Arasaka and the Aldecado tunnel, but I did want to update some of you on the Corpo prologue map glitch that I did in my last video. I went to V's apartment, and that's available to you even though it's not actually your apartment just yet in this portion of the game. Your clothes are there, you can access your stash. So yeah, that was interesting. You can't access the mirror's blocked off, but you can access the apartment, and you can also access the lower level garages as well. But once again, for vehicles, you're gonna have to find one that's lying open, because you can't steal or hijack vehicles in this version of the game. I did revisit Kopeki Plaza from the waterfront, and I did manage to get into the Kopeki grounds, and I could see that the shutter was up, so my fingers were crossed, my hopes were high, but unfortunately the door never opened, and that goes for the garage door at the bottom as well. No dice there unfortunately, so it's all locked down. However, it's not under lockdown, it's just shut. So I mean, I tried. I thought that I might be able to get in and explore a little bit more, but no. The border is interesting because there's absolutely no personnel here, there's no military, and you can practically drive up and walk straight across the border and explore the town at the other side. I don't know why you want to do that, but you can if you want. Also, geofences don't exist, so you can basically breach any part of the map from this point on. However, finding a vehicle is basically non-existent. There are no vehicles working here. You can't call vehicles, and you can't drive a vehicle through because there's also invisible walls on the barriers. So good luck walking around, but you can explore Yaka as well, or Yuka, whatever it's called, and explore around there. Once again, you're in a very unfinished version of the game here, and there's not much to explore. I now want to take the time to thank one of my viewers, Magvad, who wrote a considerable comment on the Charter Hill video that I did a while back, and I was very surprised to see the amount of time and attention to detail you put in that comment. So thank you so much for your engagement, and if anyone else who's watching the videos on my channel thinks you've found an area to explore or you have some theories, you can always drop them in the comments below and I will go hunting and exploring, and I can confirm or deny your thoughts. My name's Mike, you've been watching Deconstructing the Game. I'll catch you later.